Well, hey, y'all, you're in for a treat today on Positively Paula. I'm here with a sure enough award-winning barbecue man, and his name is Steve Botkin, and he is going to teach us how to do indoor barbecue. That's right, you heard me. So if you're living in New York or a big city and your kitchen is not much bigger than a postage stamp, well, Steve is gonna show us. I think y'all are gonna love this. So everybody, drum roll, Steve Botkin. Steve and I met
last year in Huntington Beach.
In Huntington Beach, I was actually doing Dancing with the Stars.
Yes, you were.
And I took a night off to come do a book signing.
Yes.
And you were there.
Yes.
So that was my lucky night.
That was my lucky night.
So you live in California, right?
Yeah, I live in Anaheim, California.
You look like you should live in Texas.
Oh, I love Texas too. That's where I learned barbecue, as a matter of fact.
Absolutely. I mean, Texans can do it.
Oh, yes.
Especially, that's what got us to talking. That night was I was talking about brisket.
Yes.
But that's not brisket, that's chicken.
Right, we're going to do chicken today. I'm going to show you how to take a regular, ordinary chicken thigh and turn it into a competition style where it's nice and pretty and bite through.
Wonderful.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do, this is just your regular store-bought chicken that you can buy. And on a chicken thigh, you'll find it has a latch.
So latch?
Yeah, it will actually, it just stays there, right? When you take that bite, the judges take the bite, that skin doesn't come off because it's latched on to the back.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do is show you how we trim it up, and it's, in barbecue competition, is very wasteful, but it looks pretty.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do,
oh my God,
do a little trim, take this fat off.
Cut that wonderful little fat off.
Yes.
Well, let's save all the oysters to do something else with.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
Because that's the most succulent part of the thigh.
It is. And on this chicken thigh, we have a gristle and a knuckle. I need to pop that off. So these are just regular, ordinary garden shears. Nothing special, but they do the job. So I always go through, go at the end of the knuckle, just pop it off with that little gristle.
Yeah. And see, that's my part I love too.
I know.
That little gristle.
And there we go.
But he's looking nice and pretty.
Yeah. So it'll all wind up being pretty and symmetrical.
All right, and you're going to leave all that on?
Yeah, I'm going to leave the skin on. Now,
that's a pretty piece of chicken.
We went from that, this will roll over, to that. These two right here, what you if you do with rubs is you peel the skin back, as you can see here.
So you put it directly on the meat.
Meat and the back of the skin, and let it set.
Yes.
Let it get happy, absorb all that flavors. And I always let...
And that's called a latch, that part of
the latch
skin.
where it doesn't come off.
How many competitions have you won over the years?
Grand Champion, my first one, and then after that, I did a whole bunch of walks. Because I'm going to tell you what.
Walks? What you mean?
You get a call. You get to go up there, collect your award.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So a lot of trophies, but we just call them walks.
Okay.
Which is neat.
Okay.
So they either give you a ribbon or a trophy.
Well, let me ask you this. Is there ever any money involved?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now we're cooking.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that it was actually monetary wins involved.
I think the most that I won was 1,000 in one contest, which is nice, for one day's work.
That's nice because you're having more fun than you could ever have doing anything else.
Exactly.
Well, listen, I preach all the time about cross-contamination, Steve.
Yes.
So why don't you go wash up, and we'll take a quick break, and then we'll be right back. I'm learning a lot today about barbecue. So wash up, soap's right there.
All righty.
I so hope y'all are enjoying the show. And if you do, be sure to click like, subscribe, and the notification bell so you'll never miss a video. And we'll be right back after the break. Hey, y'all, welcome back. Steve washed his hands real good, and we bleached our cutting board. So the exciting part, tell me about this little contraption right here.
It's a stovetop smoker. So you can bring barbecue, instead of doing it outside, bring it inside your house. So what we're gonna do, we're cooking chicken thighs, and in competition, I use fruit woods. It complements the chicken.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do, we're using cherry and apple. It's a tablespoon each of the cherry and apple.
Okay, and you've already got them mixed together there.
So we're just gonna put it there in the bottom.
So they're little tiny chips, y'all. Not like big pieces of wood, which makes it very convenient. You're not lugging in logs.
Yeah. So the next thing we're gonna do, we have our wood in there. This is a drip pan. You just set that straight on top. Because I have our chicken in an aluminum pan.
It's not too hot.
No, it's been pre-cooked. And we're just gonna set that right there.
Okay, so you've cooked them almost done.
Yeah.
Is that right? That's what I'm understanding.
Right, 275 for 45 minutes.
Okay, 275, a nice slow cook.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I wanted to form the chicken skin in the oven with the dry heat. And now we're gonna complement it with the wood smoke. And it'll actually soften up the skin.
So let's go back to the very start when you started seasoning your chicken. Is this what you used?
Yes, this is
So
what
this is your product too.
Yes.
You've got seasonings and barbecue sauce.
I do. These are not in the market yet, but this is what I use in competition.
Wow. Well, let's keep moving it on
All
because I can't wait to taste this chicken. So you're going to cover that with foil.
Yeah, I'm just going to cover it up.
Okay.
Because the lid will not slide over this. But the next best thing, you can use this aluminum foil.
Yes.
And the next thing you do, we're going to sit it right on the stove.
Oh, we are?
Yeah, we're going to smoke it.
We're going to cook this. All right.
So what I'm going to do, I can open this up just a little, and we'll see a
little steam come out.
A little bit of smoke. Once that starts going, and it's going, once I see the smoke, we'll let it smoke for about 5-10 minutes, and we'll cover it and let it finish.
So while this is cooking, what else you got?
We're going to do...
I think you got more up your sleeve
I do.
than a chicken thigh.
We're going to do pork loin.
Pork loin?
Loin, yes.
I love a good
too.
pork loin.
And what I've already trimmed these and seasoned it. So what we're going to do...
Doesn't look like much to trim on it, Steve.
Well, on the pork loin...
The silver skin?
That silver skin's a little tough to chew. So we're just going to trim that off. I just want to show you. It doesn't take much. It actually comes right off.
Yeah, it doesn't have nearly as much as, say, like a beef tenderloin.
Yeah.
Beef tenderloin has a lot of silver skin. Yeah, that's a good knife you're using.
Oh, this is
right
so
there.
sharp.
This is actually got more fat on it than you normally see on a pork tenderloin. You know it underneath?
Look at that. That is beautiful. Fat is flavor.
Fat is flavor, honey.
So what we're going to do with this one, we're going to still do the all-purpose.
Okay.
And just a light coat.
I love the little bit of
pat.
sweet that you get in that seasoning.
Out of that?
Yes.
Oh, it's tasty. It took me a long time to master rubs.
It don't just happen, y'all.
No. So we went from this, we just seasoned it. And what you want to do, throw it in the fridge for 4 hours. Let it get happy with all these, the rubs, everything coming in.
All right, so Steve, you've got them all done. 3 of them is married well to your seasoning. So I want to make sure I taste one of those 3. I love your seasoning. So we're going to pop that in the oven, y'all, 275 hour.
About an hour, and then we'll do a half hour in the smoker.
Okay, sounds good. Y'all stick around, because I have a feeling the vittles are fixing to get good.
Oh,
and I want you to look over there. 2 of my 4-legged children.
Oh,
they know that meat's going on in this kitchen, and they are just patiently waiting.
Well, they're gonna enjoy it.
So you think you're gonna pass their test?
Oh yeah, definitely. They'll come home with me. They'll follow me with the food.
Well, then I'd have to come too.
Okay. As we say, come on down. All right, so we're pop that in there.
There you go. We'll be back in just a minute, y'all. I hope y'all are enjoying the show. And I want to hear from you. Tell me what recipes or videos you'd like to see me make by just leaving a short comment below. Now, let's get back to the show, y'all. Hey, y'all, I'm glad you came back. to join us because I'm here with my friend Steve, and he is showing us how an indoor barbecue smoker works. So
this is 2 tablespoons of wood.
The oak.
You're
You're
oak.
using oak because we're cooking beef next, right? And can I tell you that these chicken thighs over here, I stuck my nose down. The smoke is even making the skin turn brown, Steve.
Mm-hmm.
I wish y'all were here to smell it. That fruit wood, it's got the most beautiful fruity perfume coming from that. But we're on to beef.
Yes.
Where's the beef?
There's
Steve?
the beef.
Well, I have to say honestly that this is a cut of meat I have never purchased or cooked in my whole life. Y'all, it's called a tri-tip. And you've got a piece of sirloin here. And you've got your beef dust on everything but these 2 pieces.
Right.
So my stomach is growling. If you want to get with the program.
I'm getting with the program. We're just going to lightly cover
I'm
it.
in.
And
This is heavy garlic flavored, y'all. This beef dust. Whoa. It brings the garlic to the house, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. With the salt, the pepper. Oh, yeah. That's Flavor Town.
And tell me about a tri-tip and why you like cooking those. Is it... It looks like it could be tender.
Oh, yeah.
It looks like, to me, this is the meat piece that comes off that sirloin.
Yeah. In California, it looks like a horn. And the reason why they call it 3 tips, you got 2 or each on one end and one at the top. It looks like a horn. But,
okay.
But
so
this
it's shaped kind of like a boomerang?
Yes.
Okay.
And it comes about that thick.
Wow.
And then it actually tapers down. And what's really good about it, if you cook at 135 in the center, the thickest part, you get a perfect medium to medium rare.
Really?
As it goes down, it goes well.
Well.
Yeah. So you can, other people like well done. Other ones medium rare.
Please everybody.
Yes. So the next thing, we're just going to throw it on the rack. And these will cook, take about 20 minutes. We're all ready for the smoker.
Wow. Okay. So it's going right into that pan where we put, a couple of minutes ago, we put like 2 tablespoons of the oak flavoring on the bottom of that pan. And it was starting to smoke a little bit. As Steve says, it started giving off its perfume. Yeah. And I've put some rice on to cook. And our rice is ready. And we got some red beans back here that are cooking, and I bet that's hot. Now, oh yeah, those are simmering. Oh, those look good. They'll cook these on New Year's Day for luck.
I've never had those.
Yeah, they're good.
Oh, that looks so good.
Yes. So we got our rice, we got our red peas, y'all. I see sausage, I see tri-tip beef,
Yes.
I see Steve, and I see chicken thighs. All I need to see now, baby, is a plate and a fork.
That's coming next.
And maybe a little butter for my rice.
Oh, I love butter.
So y'all stay with us because we're going to be putting a plate together very, very soon.
Oh, can't wait.
I so hope y'all are enjoying the show. And if you do, be sure to click like, subscribe, and the notification bell so you'll never miss a video. And we'll be right back after the break. Steve has cooked up pork tenderloin, sausage, tri-tip beef steaks, a sirloin, and then chicken thighs. I'm going to start by slicing us a little of the pork tenderloin. Oh my goodness, look at that. I can't hardly wait to taste it. Look at the juice coming out of it. I mean, it's cooked perfectly. I wish I had an award to give you. Look at that. Well, let's fix our plate. Now, down here, we eat our beans on top of our rice.
Okay.
So,
We do the
but
same.
you do it any way you want to.
No, I do it the same way.
Okay. Just a little bean up there. And I love to put just a little butter
Oh, I love butter.
on my rice. So you would like some just like right there.
That's beautiful.
Okay.
To a little chicken thigh.
Oops. He's so candied, he wanted to stick to me.
Little ribeye.
Rib.
A rib tip, I'm sorry.
A little
Sauce.
sausage.
Oh, sausage, yes.
I just adore sausage.
Oh, look at that.
All right, now what are you missing, honey?
Sirloin.
Oh, okay. You want a piece of sirloin
Oh,
too?
take a little slice off of that.
Okay.
A little slice of heaven.
All right, so tell everybody exactly how you
What we
you did this, Steve.
The chicken thigh, right at the end, you never cook with barbecue sauce.
Right,
So
right.
what I did, I sauced it, threw it in the oven for 10
it'll
minutes.
burn it, won't it?
Yes, it will. The tri-tip and the sirloin, we seared them in the pan at the end. Give it a nice sear.
Just give it a little color.
Oh,
This is incredible.
I can't wait to taste it.
I am so glad you came to my book signing.
I am so glad I did
Why don't
too.
you pass us a fork and a
All right.
knife? And I put your original barbecue sauce in a bowl. And I hope you don't mind. I'm going to just dip mine.
That's what I do.
Look at that, y'all.
Perfect dipping sauce too. Is that good? Oh, here we go.
That meat is so good. You would think that it's been cooked over smoke outside.
Yeah. It's complemented with the smoke.
But tell me, like, I'm just digging in. But how would a judge approach this plate?
Well, to start off with the chicken, they're going to take one bite. That's
Just
it.
one?
One bite. And then they're going to judge it. First,
The
what they do,
sausage.
they're going to judge it for appearance, right? And then they take that one little bite, like this.
Okay.
Taste it.
They pick it up with their hands.
Oh, wow. And that's it. And then they judge it on taste, tenderness.
Excuse me.
Finger licking good.
It's out of this world.
Yeah. So sometimes in a competition, we'll have anywhere from 20 to 120 teams. So that's a lot of food for judges.
That's a lot to eat.
Yeah. But I'm also a certified Kansas City judge. On top of that.
Are you?
Yes.
So you get to turn the tables and judge them.
I can do that. I can sit there and judge the other pros. Which is
What does
kinda
it take to become a judge?
You have to go through a class certified.
do?
Yeah, that's certified by the Kansas City Barbecue Society. So the whole thing is to get both aspects and to become a master judge.
I noticed that there are no pork ribs.
Yeah,
You didn't cook pork ribs today.
I wish I could have. They would have been great too.
Oh, I would love to taste your ribs.
Yeah. One thing about ribs when you're cooking them is fall off the bone. You hear that all the time? That's overcooked. So,
I think so too.
yeah. You're supposed to be able to take one bite
Yes.
and it stays on the bone,
Yes.
and that's perfectly cooked.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
I prefer it to stay on the bone.
Yeah. There's a difference. There's a window between 5 to 7 minutes between cooked perfectly and overcooked. So,
How long would you cook ribs for them to be perfect?
spare ribs, depending on the thickness, is about 3 hours. 2.5 to 3 hours.
Over indirect heat.
Yes.
And they work good in this type of cooker as well.
Yeah, I actually did baby backs in these.
You did?
Yeah. Took me 2.5 hours. So many people got mad at me at the house.
No.
They wanted to sample it. I said, sorry, they're all gone.
Well, that is wonderful. And I want you to tell everybody how they can get in touch with you
Okay.
if they're interested
In my sauce?
In your seasonings.
Oh,
Yum.
yeah. Right. All the information for my sauces, I'm in Whole Foods. And it's,
Are you?
Yes, I am. I'm in 47 stores. And more information, go to DesperadoBBQ.com. And there's everything about my sauces, product, classes. I teach classes as well.
Thank you. I will see you later. Love and best dishes. Thank you, Steve.
Oh, thank you, Paula.
Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.